As each day flies past, have you ever maybe stopped and looked at where you are in life? Does something feel missing? Or does your life right now feel maybe completed? Each and every single one of us gets those days where we are feeling sad, where we are maybe even feeling happy, and where we are able to go after our goals and do the things that we want to do within that day. Maybe you're a bit like me right now that is focusing on their goals, focusing on achieving success in life. You're wanting to do well for yourself. You're wanting to make not only yourself proud, but your family proud. And fair play to that. Fair play to you. But I'm sure there's also days, a bit like myself, where we look back and we go, is this ever going to happen? Maybe we're going after a goal and we're thinking to ourselves constantly. Self-doubt, negative thoughts, negative doubt. Is this really going to happen? Am I able to achieve success? Is what I'm doing right now working? And although these things are normal, it can put us in a mindset and in a state where we just feel sad, where we kind of just want to stop working in a way and just maybe take a small little break. Whenever I do experience self-doubt, negative self-talk, although I try to remain positive about everything, it still comes and haunts me in a way, self-doubt. Am I good enough? Am I actually able to achieve this goal? And it happens to me almost every day. But there is one thing that I do still remind myself every day, and that is that although it can be difficult, it may take a lot of time. Your day, my day, it all will come. That day where we are able to have something pay off, our work eventually pay off, our goals become achievable, where we're able to go up to our friends and family and say, hey, listen, that goal that I've been working on for months, for years, for decades, I've finally achieved it. Although it might not feel like it right now, all of those days will come. And even for someone that has gone after my goals for months and months, maybe not years and years, I know that the self-doubt and all that stuff will still come, and it's not going to happen overnight. But I still know that eventually it will, where I'm able to put my hands up in the air and say, I done it. I achieved that goal. Where I'm able to move on to even bigger goals and do other big things. And that's why I'm here today as well, to also remind you, please take this as a reminder, if you need to, that your day will come. And if you have to, please save this video as a moment on where you can look back and maybe comment on this video and say, hey Scott, I remember I watched this video of you and now this thing actually happened. Maybe you've already experienced a little bit of this, a bit like I'm sure everyone in life. Maybe you have gone after smaller goals and you've experienced this exact thing. There's many things, many small goals that I've gone after, and I tried my best at it. I kept going. I never gave up. And I knew that my day would come. And I was able to achieve that small goal. So what I also like to do is I like to look at those smaller moments, those smaller goals, although I also see them as big moments as well, because then it gives me reassurance and it gives me proof that my bigger goals can also become achieved and it will become achievable one day. It might just take longer. It might take longer than maybe your smaller goals, or it might not. But because those big goals are scalable, they're at like a huge scale, it might take time. And that's okay. That's something that I've been comfortable with, to know that. Like everyone in this world, we want to achieve them as fast as we can. But at the same time, I try to tell myself, well, that can't happen. And although we can't, it's still great to remind ourselves that it will eventually come. So that's one thing that I also like to do, is just remind myself of the small goals that I have achieved and compare them in a way to the bigger goals that I have, the big dreams that I have. and reassure myself that those big goals will also one day become achievable. So maybe that is also one thing that you can also implement into your goals, into your life. Maybe you're watching this video and maybe you have smaller goals that you're going after, that you're giving it your all each and every single day. And maybe you're not seeing the results that you're putting into your craft pay off yet. And this message also applies to the smaller goals in life as well. Those goals that you're going after each and every single day, those smaller goals. It can be applied to any size of goal, whether it's small, medium, or big goals. This message can be applied to any size of goal. There was times where I was going after smaller goals that I had at the time. And I would still even think to myself, is this going to happen? Am I able to do this thing? Achieve this thing? I still had those thoughts that I'm having now with the bigger goals and with the bigger dreams in life that I have. And I was still able to go after them and achieve those smaller goals. So those experiences have made me realise that it can also be applied to the even bigger goals in life. And that's what I feel like is so cool with achieving smaller goals, is that each goal that we achieve, each smaller goal that we go after and achieve and succeed at, it's building confidence for the next goal that we have, which could be bigger than the previous goal that we have. And what that does is then it gives us even more confidence and we're able to achieve that goal. And then the more goals that we achieve, the more that we're in a way leveling up in life. And that we're starting to see the truth, that we have all these skills of persevering, staying strong, even when it's tough. And that's what I think is so cool about smaller goals and achieving smaller goals. I think, I could be wrong, but I think that a lot of people look at smaller goals nowadays and maybe, in a way, maybe take them for granted, but kind of don't think and look at the bigger picture on the fact that these smaller goals are helping us achieve the bigger goals in life. So no matter what size of goal, your day will eventually come. And as I said, you've probably already experienced that with going after smaller goals and achieving them. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, then I would appreciate it if you could please like this video, subscribe down below, and if you know anyone, maybe friends or family, that you think may benefit from watching this video, then I would appreciate it if you could please share this video to them. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, your day will come.